I've always been a seeker looking for answers. And I had family of origin abandonment issues. My mother left our family when I was 10, the oldest of four. And so I had that, which I'd worked through therapy for years, but it still seemed to leak into my relationships. Come out of a 21-year marriage, 3-year relationship, dating after that wasn't great. I kept looking for red flags. And of course, when I was looking for them, there they were, a lot of red flags. Oh, he didn't text back. He didn't call back. He ghosted me. And I was feeling like a victim. And oh, I just kind of had this general thing like, well, I guess there aren't good men. And I had a lot of girlfriends that were supporting that. They were all in the same space as me. So that's how it was. And I knew deep down there's a better way to do it. I could learn I'm seeing other people in successful, happy relationships. I knew it could be done. Taking 2 or 3 of your classes, mindful dating, working with you for 3 months at the beginning of this successful relationship that I'm in, my thinking changed. My thinking about how things are supposed to go, how things are supposed to look, when he's supposed to text, when he's supposed to call. I just opened up and let the good stuff come to me rather than having a list of expectations. And that was I had to practice doing that. I had to practice that. That was something that was not second nature to me, but now, three and a half, 4 years later, after being with you and practicing the things that I learned, I do it second nature. There's a lot of things that I realize now that I'm doing that I never would have thought. Even my boyfriend says, "Okay," he says, "it's so refreshing how you're thinking about this." And
wow,
he said he said that he's a better man because of me. How about that? Isn't that great? Many times over and over, when I was be anxious about something and say, "Fancy, go inside." So now, anytime I feel a little conflicted or not sure what to do, I go inside and I'm more sure of myself. And then the other one that you gave me, when I first started the relationship, I was always anxious. I was so excited to be with him and see him, and so afraid I was going to do something wrong and when you said, show up and be in the moment. And that was a really valuable key that I do now. And I remind him to do the same thing. And we do it a lot together.
oh, how beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How beautiful. What's it like being in a healthy relationship?
I'm a lot better at my boundaries. And I think part of that is because I go inside.
Okay.
And I found someone who honors me, who respects my boundaries because I respect my own. And has told me that. He said one of the things about you is, he said, you're open, and I know that you honor yourself. It was a couple months, at least 2 months, that we were seeing each other as friends before we really got romantic. And he even said, "It's an honor to touch you." And that was very it was one of the things that pointed to me that I was with the right person. We enjoy a lot of the same things. We have a lot of really intellectual discussions about politics, about relationships, about writers, about art. We both love jazz, live music. We love the symphony. We do that. We love to hike.
Mm.
There's always new things coming up, and I think we both value that in each other and we inspire it in each other. You know, you don't know, like a year ago, I didn't know how we would grow together, but I did know what stagnant feels like, and I don't want to be stagnant, and he doesn't either. I think we both learned from our former relationships what we didn't want,
Sure.
knowing how to find what we do want.
Mhm.
Another big piece of that I learned from you was being curious about,
Mhm.
like, if there's a conflict, or even some words that you're short with each other about something, maybe you're both tired, one of you's tired, or
Mhm.
something. Um, Curious, what triggered that? What, instead of responding in the same at the same vibration, we'll say.
Yes. Yeah.
I know for a fact I would not be in this relationship now if I had not had your guidance in the beginning. And the first 3 months, especially, it was just to navigate some of the anxiety I had. And I was so excited to be with him, I couldn't see straight. And you helped me to just get grounded and, just one day at a time, go inside, show up, be in the moment.
Mm.
Very, very, very helpful. And uh, I can't even put a value on that. It was just,
Wow.
it was one of the smartest investments I ever made. Yeah.